So, again, the timer starts when we get control of Alex. I'll be explaining a lot of things as we go through this run that we already explained in this stream, but it's just because, hey, whoever might watch this VOD may not have watched the previous one of me failing this run. So the first thing we're going to do as soon as we get control of Alex is we're going to activate dev mode. We have to stand behind the tree in a specific spot and press a button combination. You'll see it pop up once we start the timer.
On April 4th, it took a...
There we go. So we're going to run there as fast as we can. I believe Andrew and Brian posted about it in Discord. That's how people found out about it. There we go. And we have to enter the menu. So while we're here, we're going to turn assist mode on. Gonna read this letter from Mom. Already barking orders at me. Run down here. Chase the cat.
Wait.
I did not mean to hit that. I did not mean to get that hamburger. So, what dev mode does is it speeds up the game, I assume, by 2% or twice as fast. I haven't checked the exact amount yet, but makes the game move a lot faster. So when you're trying to fast run a video game, it is very useful. Going to the door here is faster than going up the ladder. Getting a much better pyramid room than my last run. Much better factory hotel in general. Made amateur mistakes here earlier today.
I don't know what made me do it, but I poked the giant eye. The pyramid's tears seemed to power the room. What the hell is going on?
Battle mode, or developer mode, also skips all encounters on the overworld, so there's not a lot of fight, or not on the overworld, just on maps that aren't the overworld, so you can still get random encounters. It also speeds through dialogue. I'm trying to think what else. So for the most part, what we end up doing is we just end up doing a few dungeons and then boss fights throughout the run, and some cool tech that we use ladders for. Okay, this switch to Dolly. Always forget that, but didn't forget it when I told myself to remember it. That one, this one, that one, this one. This one, and I fell off the map. That's not a speedrun strategy, that's just me being bad. Speed up. Okay. We can kill Wilhelm here in one attack, if I do it correctly. Last time I did not do it correctly. But I think I'm properly warmed up. Nope, that was not it. I forgot. I'm just gonna try to skip to my next turn. That might be good enough to kill him. Nope. wrong. Okay. Another not great Wilhelm. It's okay. I think that's more than enough. I'll die. Probably could have got away with like 50, but the damage scaling is weird. Might run into a fight, yep. Kinda lucky this fight is here. Oh boy. So one thing we want to do is, I walked out on accident. We want to go all the way down here to fight this stop sign real quick so we can get the extra EXP from it. Get 100 EXP. Because coming up here, we'll need to level up to at least level 5.
We are inside a room.
Right here, we can do the alt-tab strat.
We confer with each other and come to.
Coming up, we have to be at least level 5. If we beat that stop sign, it gives us 100 experience, which is 1 level. Depending on how it's routed, you might not end up getting enough. I think you end up around 400 if you don't do the stop sign. But after doing the stop sign, you'll have like 600. So it's always better to just you do not need to go in there. But hey, you get to see Claudia real quick. So with that Essentia scene earlier, there's a few scenes in the game with the way that they're programmed, they're expecting dialogue or sound cues to end to progress the scene. And if you just Alt-Tab on PC or click away from the screen, it'll assume that the audio had ended and it will skip to the next one. This fight's unwinnable, so we just run from it. That is not great placement, but I think we're fine. Nope, I just get hit by that guy. It's okay, we get 2 shots. Wow, I messed that up bad. Did not mess that up. Running a little behind. And 15 seconds, not too bad. So now we have to go fight Vela. It's another unwinnable fight. So we just kind of mash through it. And then when... I believe her attack is percentage based. So when you reach a certain percentage of health, she'll do a move that instant kills. Is the stream really quiet? I know the game might be a bit loud compared to my voice. I can adjust that real quick. That might be a bit better. Get to the phone. Into the mine dungeon. I am Arlene. Okay, let's see. Wow, messed up the vibe check. Cool. Did we seriously not get enough because we didn't do one overworld encounter? I will be upset. No, we have enough. I was really concerned there for a moment. Was not paying attention to how much we had. Hell yeah! It's also not a bad spot to save. Also, while we're here, do some swag walk. We meant to go to the computer. Whoop. A little sloppy there. What you ideally want to go for is to like slide between that phone booth and the tree. An overworld encounter wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, just a rat. Should die. It's one of the few good overworld encounters we could get there. Well, all the overworld encounters are in a specific order, so. But there are definitely some overworld encounters that are not cool. We also fight this kid. It's an optional fight, but we want the extra experience. I don't think we need it, actually, but we want to make sure that we're able to get to level 12 before we fight our Archangelo. Wow. My tongue was slower than the rest of my mouth. Come on. That was one of those instances where if you run too far ahead of Rory, he'll just stop in the middle of his path. So you have to remain close to him to wherever he's going. You can't just go to the points that he's going to be at. Come on. was a really good amp room. Oh, trees actually spawned in my way. Crazy. A little bit better than falling off the map. I think I have the hair whip equipped right now instead of Dolly. It's good to remember which one you have so you can go to the rooms in a different order depending on how you did the other room. I want to grab this because it has smelling salts, which can be useful depending on RNG. I think I've done enough of these fights that I don't need. I need to switch back to the hair whip, then switch to Dolly. Done enough of these fights to where I don't think I need any items, but smelling salts is always useful depending on how your RNG goes. I'm gonna go to the mine dungeon and try to get to level 12. We're just a little bit under level. That might be fine. Go for 60. Actually, I don't want this. I'm gonna actually use all these keys real fast in case we have to reload this fight. Before I save, we will change Alex to not have his affinity. We'll actually go ahead and put everybody to have the best equipment they have. Cool. Save. Alright. We can beat Archangelo in one turn. Might be a little bit more difficult now. Got pretty decent RNG on who he attacks. Okay. We need to hit. We'll try 160. Ah, not close enough. Okay. That might kill him. If not, we have Michael. Michael, please. Nope. It's okay. I think Alex's basic attack might kill him. It wasn't too great. Wasn't as good as the other. But, you know. We take what we can get.
We hear a faint
Another
crackling,
tap shot.
but we refrain from this creature has no feelings.
that fight. Come on. Yo, strats? Strats? Did you see that? I don't know how well repeatable that is, but that is strats right there if we can do that. Still not too far behind. Always getting taller. We're gonna go apply for jobs. We only have to do 5 places. I don't know that going here to Vela first is because of how far you have to travel to get back there. Wow, it was one of the few times that text box worked right. I will say our RNG has been pretty good. It's just my execution on some of the mashing has been a little below average. I need to get a little bit better at my mashing skills. Love this song. Talk to you. Go upstairs. Whoop. What do I have in my inventory? Hair whip. Love a little goober sitting on top of the tower. That's fine. Okay. Ellie. Ooh. What's wrong with you? Now we go see Michael. Our good friend Michael. And now we go to the record shop to see the My Dude. Hey Bella, you busy? Oh boy. Yo, what up, Michael? Awesome, you're here. Now let's go get Rory. This fight, fuck this fight. So many rats. I think that's more important, dude. Come on. Oh yeah, wrong door. It's the other time you're getting Rory that you go through that door.
Alex has. Oh, yeah.
I don't think there's a difference really to refuse to apologize. I select it just because it reminds me to take my hand off the trigger so I don't soft lock myself. There's a few times in the game there's dialogue like that where I purposefully choose the other option just to make sure I remind myself. Strip mall. What's Y2K? Okay, let's get Chandra in the gang. Y2K is the best game to exist? I don't know about that, but it's pretty good. It's a pretty fun game. And it do be having a fun speed run. We're going to go back to Frankton real fast so we can grab a ladder. The more optimal strat would be to use Panda to skip the Mount Town dungeon, but I'm not very good at it. And I am pretty speedy at getting a ladder, so. So what we do is we pick up the ladder, and then we have to store this ladder. So we pull up Panda. There we go, stored the ladder. Leave. Ooh, did not mean to go through that one. We can still go to the lobby from this menu. Yeah. We got a ladder. Ladder does a cool effect on the overworld where if we're holding it, so we have to place it, pick it back up, we don't get into any overworld encounters, but we have to place it down. Do I speedrun near? No, I haven't tried yet. It would be super cool to do so. Right now you can see that he has this exclamation mark over his head. That means the ladder is stored within him. When we get back to the overworld, it should pop up when I lift it. Yeah. Now I'm holding it. We won't get into any encounters. Come back here. We have to set it down. And then pick it back up when we get in here. We skip the first cutscene. We'll get to see one later. But we want to set this down right here. It might be wonky at first. Okay. We want to round the top. There we go. Set this down. Okay. I don't remember what my run button is. There we go. Oh boy. So now we've finished Mount Town. When we see the Mount Town logo, that's when we'll split to go to Vela Mine Dungeon. Yo, what is up, Otanda? Welcome to the chat. We failed our first run, but we're doing another run. A little bit slower than it, but there's some time saves on both of the bosses that I messed up on. About to see one of the first fun glitches of the game. And that's a split. We did manage to save some time, though. We're actually going to hold on to this ladder one more time to go through here. But we want to get rid of it when we get into Flagtown, because it can cause problems if we hold on to it too long. Chandra is haunting me. Alex can run fast, but he can't outrun his problems. Alright, now we get to Vela's Mine Dungeon. Not my Mine Dungeon, Vela's Mine Dungeon. Messed that up already. Okay, we turn this on. Talk to the bald guy. Set down Panda. Get the skateboard. Then you find out Yiik is a Tony Hawk like. We gotta go get the pokey flute. The poke flute. Infiltrate her mind. Cease. Desist. Wake up her dad. Go through the door. Wow. Alex, you just had to pivot. You didn't have to do all that. Soup for dinner? Let's get a door piece. Soup for dinner. Next room. This is the piano room. Gotta remember this quiz because we're the biggest Vela Wild fan in the world. Out of 2 piano, baby faces, getting fat. During the last cutscene before you open the curtains. That's crazy. There's a lot of really weird ways to soft lock the game. Okay. We could have used ladder storage here, but it makes the game a little too unstable, so we're just doing normal strats here, because they're not that much slower. We are going to kill both of these guys so we don't duplicate a ladder. We may have already had a duplicate ladder. I don't really know how bad the storage does compared to this room. That's fine. That's actually strats. Wow. There's just like one section there where you can actually fall through the world, and I skated towards it. It's fine. Put the door back together. Give me the blanket. Child. She'll get over it. And now we go talk to the drummer. That camera angle always messes with me because it like moves a little bit and then you're at the top. Wow. Okay, Jill. There we go. So we go through this room first, because if we kill both of the enemies in here, one of the enemies in the other room won't spawn. Has us move around less of the map, basically. We talked to Bella twice. out. Wow. Bounced. There we go. Kill this guy. Pop. Go over here. Kill this guy. Pow. Threat eliminated. And now we can get a nerve killing tonic from Jill Stingray. You guys ever heard that song Stingray Special somebody made? It's pretty funny. Could play it after this run. Wow, wow. Still need a singer. Now we have a singer. That room's weird sometimes when you walk into it. Where it might walk you back out of it instantly. We're gonna Alt-Tab here. I'm actually gonna get to the end of the hallway before I do that. Maybe? There we go. I had to hold my controller a really weird way to do that. There's actually optimal strats for that room. You can't get that stuff anywhere else. And now we gotta go talk to Dad. Dad. Okay, now Vela. Oops. Cool. I think here we're about to do another split.
Well, what should we do next?
Next split. Pog. I don't know if it's a good song, but I just know my roommate likes it and thinks it's really funny. Because he really likes Valhalla. And the music's louder now. Why? Why? Why did I do it 3 times? Or was it 2 times? Yickster's Paradise, true.
Should I play?
Yeah. Just play it already. All right. Essential fight. Don't get hit. Last time I did this, I did it super pog, where I actually hit the dodges perfectly. Without having to slow down. It was really cool. Felt pretty awesome. It's okay. We should go find the android, Rory. We're gonna go find Vela. Get the party together, right? So it's Sammy Park. Well, join your party. Yo, what up, Claudio? We have to talk to Claudio first to spawn Michael. And then Chandra's really fun over here because she has dialogue options.
What would you like to know? You want to know? We have to hit the eyes. So we started hanging out. Have you ever
Which is really easy to get that to fuck up. It doesn't soft lock the game. You just have to reload the area. But yes. Okay. Now we know the locations, and we're just gonna go straight to the mall. Claudia, take us to the mall.
Oh, awesome.
We could skip the entire running around the mall with the mall rats, but with the dev mode speed up, it's arguably faster to not go and get the ladder from the factory hotel and just go over here. Wow, that was bad. Just do this the way Andrew and Brian Allenson intended. Thank you, Dolly. Where is it? Yep. And we skip this fight. And as soon as we get into the Essentia scene, that's when we do the next split. Fade to black. Essentia scene. Awesome. Now we're in Essentia's Mine Dungeon. 41 minutes, not too bad. There's a few cool tricks in this area. Some I still don't know. I know you can jump up Wendy is a thing, but I don't really know how to do it. And I know that apparently there's a quicker way to do the carpet room puzzle, but I don't know it. So we're just going to do all the other tricks I do know. Get a key. Open the door. Pump up the volume. Go upstairs. This time I'm actually going to do these hands right. I swear to you. Come on, hand. Okay. We take off the speed up here to make sure this room loads correctly. Amp. Amp. Make sure he loads correctly. After we see destroy, we take a hand off to make sure the key loads correctly. Get the key. Open the door. Yes. I have had this room load incorrectly once, and it was really weird. Both this room and the following room. And I don't know how I got it to progress correctly, but I did. Dolly. Oh. Leave. Go here. Stand in the middle. Flamethrower. Everything. Grab your leg. Cool. Now we have all the tools we need to do this. We want to move this twice. Move this twice. That's fine. Twice. Then we want to delete that. Yep. And we want to clear both of these rocks. Kind of could have done that in the other order. Would have been fine. Fire. Get the arm. Next room. Okay, we want to ignite this, hit this switch that opens up the room, go out here. There's 3 fights that we want to do. There's a bug in this room where if you go into combat once, it unloads the things that make stuff uninteractable. So you want to do this before you flip this switch so that it doesn't keep reloading stuff. So you can get this key and leave. There's one guy there. Nope. Just want to fall down. There we go. Now we go in here. I don't need to do that. There's a switch. Find the switch in the dark. Find the other switch in the dark. Hit the switches. Grab the comb. Entrance feels beautiful again. Pop. Open this door. Now we're in the door room puzzle. Door room puzzle has a great strategy from Kitters. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to get to this door over here. Come on. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna hit this switch. And then I find it easiest to stand on like this side. Pull out Panda. And now we've stored the door on Alex, so we can cheat this entire puzzle. It was such a great find. Saves so much time in this room. Tucked it with a cursor. Now we have one last puzzle room. And then we get to free Wendy from her prison. I was gonna say grave, but she's not dead. She's just in a prison of not having legs and arms. So we're gonna climb up here. Yes. This room. So what I gotta remember is that we do this first. And then I just walk off the map. Reloads me on the other side. Do it again. Do this fight. Pop. We gotta do this. And then do this. And then I didn't do that right. Wow. I listened to this song non-stop on a loop on Halloween. It was kind of amazing. Not gonna lie. I could just fall off. I didn't need to do that. Okay, we have one last. Switch to hit. Fall off. Ratio plus you fell off plus you're in Cinch's Mine dungeon. I don't see the ladder falling infinitely in the background. Maybe I missed it, but could mean I didn't duplicate a ladder there, which is cool. Means I could reload my save if I needed to. I just fall off again. I mean, I could reload my save if I needed to anyway. It's just one way the game crashes and the other it would be instant loading. Okay. And now we can't just fall off because we're loaded from the top zone. Now we just fall off here, talk to Wendy, give her a arm. I would give my arm or leg. That is a reference to the cool PDF you get in the deviation perspective. Bam, bam, bam. Now we're in the sacrifice room. Let's see, we need this. I'm gonna save real quick. Just because it's been a minute. I don't need to. Panda. Door. Panda. Door. Go back here. Flamethrower. Flamethrower. Switch. It's easier if you don't stand right on top of something to hit it with the flamethrower. As soon as you see him say carry you kind of want to stop speeding up text. Commit him to death. Yes. Grab his head. Put his head up here. Nope. Put his head where it goes. There you go. Thank you. Picked up the baby doll. I messed that up. Please. Grab. Commit this fool to death. Yes. Grab its head. Throw it up here. Commit myself to death. Yes. Grab my head. it in here. Gonna do both these fights anyway. And we want to get to level 20. Michael with a gun will be pretty great. Will be pretty good when he can just shoot people in combat. Not take pictures of them. Got him. JK. It's not a thing, but what if? Okay. We're going to save here after I level up. Blows your mind how fast I can get here. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, huh? So we're going to try to get to level 20. I did not mean to do that. We're at 30 levels on me. We're arguably on a better pace than we were before. But it's a little cringe because we did have the 2 earlier fights not as efficient as possible. So I'm going to try to have just a good time here with Yuzu. I gotta hit him 80 times and 100 times on part 2, and that's way easier to hit than Archangelo's 154 and Wilhelm's 150. Okay. Yep. And we're going to do a thing where we put the best equipment on both of our homies. We're going to get out of the mine dungeon. And we're going to save. Okay, Yuzu, give us good RNG first time. What we want is we want him to do the boxing glove attack. That's the only attack where we can take no damage and Alex doesn't get stunned. That's bad RNG, so we're just gonna die. We're actually just going to farm good RNG during this fight. Bad RNG. This isn't terrible RNG, but I am just going to go ahead for some good RNG instead. It's harder. Arguably, him attacking Essentia is worse RNG than him attacking Alex. We might be set up to have good RNG in our next encounter. Yeah. I don't need to slow it down. I could actually do that sped up, but I'm really wanting to make sure I do Yuzu correctly. Okay, we have to get 80 hits. And we don't want to go over. Going too much over might kill him, which makes us have to kill the medic bot. Okay, second form Yuzu, we might be set up pretty well for. Great RNG starting off here. As long as... Okay. As long as the green bot doesn't defense boost anybody, we should be able to get this fight done really fast. Tune up. Okay, so the red bot, that's fine. As long as it wasn't Yuzu, we're great. Missile launcher. 16 damage. Mega bot green is dead. That's awesome. Okay, so we should be able to kill Yuzu with a 100 hit combo, which is really easy to do. Especially since we have Mystica Ultima LP Legend. failed out there just to end it quicker. Yuzu's dead. Megabot's thing is done, so we can just hit him with a beatdown. I don't know if this will kill him, but we'll do it real quick. 10. Good enough. Pog! That was a great Yuzu. Failed the Wilhelm and Archangelo early, but did a great fucking Yuzu. If RNG was better at the beginning of the fight, I think it's the only way you could do it faster, really. I'm just glad we didn't have bad Alpaca RNG where he just kills Alex at the beginning and then bad Yuzu RNG. That would have been really disappointing. Oh, feeling good about the run now. Okay, that's the split. And now we get Quick Calendar, found by Year of Chin. This thing is insane. We get to do a side quest, which is pretty nutty in an RPG when you're speedrunning to do a side quest. But the way the game loads during during the completion of a side quest lets you do something pretty nutty. This is one of the few points where we get really fucked by RNG because we can't do anything to prevent these battles from popping out. Decent, good RNG is just running into 2 encounters on our way to Flagtown, but any more than that, it's cringe. It's not a huge time loss either way. Great RNG. 1 fight. Amazing. So I'm actually going to save here. All right. Alex jump scare. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. The infamous. I think I have to grab my friends next. So call Villa. Villa's going to talk to the Essentia. I'm not going to answer her question. It's so funny that was just the one that everybody was like, Alex jump scare. That gif. Okay. Usually we would get Rory first, but this is fine. This might actually be a more optimal strat than getting Rory first, to be honest. Now we gotta go get Michael. Yo, what up, Michael? Alright. You're hanging out naked in the forest. I'm gonna go get your ass. That was a little sloppy. Okay, we want to switch to the flamethrower. Oh yeah, he's wearing pants. He's wearing definitely not enough clothes to be out here in the winter. Okay. I'm really stressed about this part. So, here we go. We are going to go explore around town. We're going to do 1 side quest. The Windmill Entity side quest. I need a drink of water. Okay, now that we have the side quest, we're going to go to the windmill, The windmill is the closest side quest that we can do, and because it is an enemy that pops up not on the overworld or it's not a boss fight, we will win it instantly. Oops. So this text box, when it pops up, we're going to want to hold left. If we hold left, we'll be spawned next to the door. We have to press X right when the calendar pops up. Hold left. I fucked it up already. Wow. You have to keep holding left every time you go through another page. Let me go to Windtown. Luckily, we get about 3 chances, but each time that we do it, we fuck it up a bit, losing time. So this might be about start timer now. But I think this would be like a minute loss. Just this part, just cringe. Oh, that is not the skateboard. On the 30th of December, we want to leave and go get a ladder. I'm going to slow down just to make sure I do this right. I think it was about a 30-second time loss. It's not too bad. You can speed up through this part, so it can go even faster, but it is scary trying to do that when you're this late in the run. It would be faster for non-dev. You just have to have something. You have to have a quest that you can finish. The entity fights are really easy because you can just banish them, and banish is not exactly hard. This also skips a couple of events that pop up in the game, like the Christmas event. So you don't have to mash through those text boxes. So overall, yeah, it's pretty faster for all speed runs. Can be early, we just can't be late. Why have we not progressed in days? Have I been doing it too soon? Okay, that makes sense. If you do too soon, it doesn't count. Can be soon, you just can't be late, but you have to be on time most of the time. May have wasted a few seconds there, not doing that correctly. Be okay. Nope, too early. Yeah, so if you do it too early, you don't get the day counted. I'll have to see how many seconds I lost due to that. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, one more day. All right, now we're out on New Year's Day. We have to go grab a ladder. And we're just going to use the same exact strat I used to get a ladder earlier. Welcome, little eyes. Only 2, so 4 chances to run. Ooh, yeah. Big jump was alright. Cool. Good RNG for the... Let's go get another ladder. Just press A. Go up. Now there's a duplicate ladder. Go down. I don't want the one that's vibrating with motion. That one scares me. Okay, where's Panda? Cool. Ladder stored. The game's kind of chugging a little bit, but it'll be fine. We're almost done. Go to lobby. I probably should have tried to grab the one vibrating with motion because I think that was one of the original ladders. Place ladder, lift ladder. We're not going to get an overworld encounter. Leave. We have it stored on Alex. We're going to go inside and... There we go. Wait. Oh shit, I don't have the thing. Stairs. 4th. 5th. Go to middle bedroom. No, that's the next one. Bedroom. Whoops. Jane, wait.
Hey, I haven't.
Door. Wait.
Hey,
Wait. Stairs. For some reason, my little slide for this didn't pop up, which is unfortunate. I made one for it, but so. But basically, we're going to go to KNN, and we're going to drop this ladder in a very specific location. And if we do that, we should be able to walk over and skip a lot of that. Hey, Dad. Okay, let's go talk to Sammy. Thanks, Sammy. Make our way to KNN. I don't know if we need to pick up the ladder here. Or did I just ruin the run? Come on, lift it back up. Just because I don't know how ladder loading works in some with the overworld when you have it stored on Alex. So just wanted to make sure by refreshing it. We want to get the red disc. Cool. Darling. Cool. And we want to place the ladder about here. Whoop, I had a bunch of momentum. Yeah, I know you can't walk through there, but we might be able to. Come on. Come on, Alex. Oh, he fell off. Move that a little bit. Come on. I can't walk through here. Just keep holding up. Come on. There we go. We just want to check all these doors. Oh yeah, there. And we wait for Sammy to call. Cool. Leave through here. Come on, Sammy. And there we go. A new world record under the time that I had planned. It was pretty good. There was still some mistakes made throughout the run, but hey, man, I'm not gonna be mad with an hour and 12 minutes. I think I could save 2-3 minutes maybe, if I just did everything correctly. But again, 112 is pretty good, so theoretically the game could be beat with all these strats at a 110. I know that our boy Year of Chen is looking at more strats to try to get ladders to spawn in areas. With the way ladder duplication works, sometimes you can get ladders to spawn on the world map. And if you can do that consistently, you can use ladders in some areas that you wouldn't normally be able to. I'm a little upset one of my chapter cards didn't pop up and it messed up the end of the stream there. But I hope those help people know what's going on. I kind of want to incorporate some more stuff like that if I do more streams and stuff like this. But yeah, I will post both the failed run and this run on my YouTube. And I'll also probably cut up the optimal Wilhelm and Archangelo and Yuzu fights, just because those are really funny to me.